Right, here is goodbye to the Yamaha MT09 GT Plus. This is going to be the last ever startup. Obviously it's been about 7 months of ownership of this bike, so I've had it for a decent amount of time considering how quickly I go through others. Right, so what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Now, before I get started with the intro, I'm just going to give you a little pre-warning. You're going to have to excuse my voice in this video. I have come down with a little bit of a cold, so you might hear me sniffling a lot in this video, but nevertheless, today is a exciting video. You would have seen the title. Yes, today is another new bike day. Now, before you go crazy in the comments, you would have seen a few weeks ago, about a week ago, I did a video announcing that my Yamaha MT10 was sold, and I went into kind of a personal introduction as to why that is, and I went into the problems I have with my addiction of buying bikes and financing them, and to kind of further add to that message and further add to me trying to fix myself, today, yes, I am getting a new bike, but the MT09 GT Plus is going. Now, again, a lot of you are probably going to be sad about that. However, the replacement is quite similar to this, so I don't think you'll actually mind too much. But yeah, this is obviously a MT09 GT Plus. It's a extremely expensive bike. Insurance as well is pretty crazy on this bike, with it being kind of the top model of Tracer. So yeah, especially reluctantly for my missus, as she's a bit sad about it, this bike is going for sale. So we're currently on the way to Crescent Yamaha. They're buying the bike off me. As always, I'm losing a ton of money on it, but for the long run, I think this is putting me in a much better position, as I'm moving to a much cheaper bike. So I'm just going to have 2 more cheap-ish, I'm not going to say cheap because they're not cheap bikes, but my 2 bikes are going to be a bit more affordable for me, but not any worse in a way. I mean, the replacement of this bike has the same engine as this anyway, so it's not exactly going to be too much of a loss on the channel. So anyway, I'm yabbering a lot. I'm going to head to Crescent Yamaha, get this bike sold, and then we are heading onwards to Lymington to pick the bike up. Right, so here we are, we've arrived at Crescent Yamaha. Got some very tasty bikes here, but this is the final goodbye to the MT09. It's such an amazing bike. I will miss it. The touring capabilities of this bike and just the commuting is amazing, but I must admit I am excited for the replacement, and I do think I will enjoy it more. So yeah, more of that to come soon. We will head in, sell the bike, and then we will get on the road to pick up the replacement. The bike is sold. Now we will wait for my friend, who's very kindly taken me, to arrive, and we will get on the road as some even more bikes arrive. What do you think? Is that the new bike? Right, so very sudden cut, apologies. It's just a bit of a kind of raw video this, but here is the bike. I haven't done too much of a reveal, obviously. I don't want to be too over the top with shoving the camera in the previous owner's face, but here she is. We will ride her home now, and then what I will do is I will give you a proper look around the bike when we do eventually arrive home. So yeah, let's jump on. The start up is going to be very nice, as this bike is incredibly loud. Oh, it sounds great. Right, fuel number 1 stop, then we will get on the road and yeah, get this home. Oh, I love the backfires. Right, let's get some fuel. Oh, it sounds so good. Got some nice heated grips as well, which is bonuses. Obviously this bike is going to be my commuter. Let's get some Supreme in it, of course. 99 octane, there we go. Obnoxious. Give you a bit of a better look on the bike. There are some optional extras on the bike that I'm not too keen of, which is all going to get removed at some point very soon. Going to make it my own bike, but for the most part there are some very nice bits of it. Some, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of, like the front bits there, this all there, that's all going to come off. But yeah, generally speaking, most of the bike I'm a huge fan of. There's not too much that I really need to do on it, and not only it sounds amazing, looks amazing, I'm super happy with it, and I'm quite excited for the ride home. So yeah, let's jump back on and enjoy the journey back. Right, full tank of fuel. Oh, I just love the noise of a triple, and I love the riding position of this bike. It really just feels so upright, and it almost feels a bit like a motocross bike in a way. And as you saw from the Kawasaki collection video, the same friend has given me a nice lift. You like? Ah, cool little Mini. We are lucky enough that the roads on the way home are going to be extremely nice, obviously given we are in the New Forest. Unfortunately though, the roads are pretty busy, which is a bit of a shame. But hopefully we get a chance to enjoy the bike a bit, as obviously normally I would go quite easy first time riding the bike, but I'm extremely comfortable on this platform. Obviously you saw at the start of the video I dropped off my Trace and I, which is a slightly updated engine to this, a few more cc's, but relatively speaking they are the same. I hope the audio is picking up the pops and bangs, but they sound so cool. They are really loud. The audio probably doesn't pick them up well enough, but it sounds so good. Mirrors as well, they look good. Heated grips work fine, it seems. Not that I need them as it's absolutely boiling, but yeah, good to know they work. Nice. Yeah, seem happy with it. Yeah, it sounds awesome. Love it. I'm going to end up riding this bike everywhere, just trying to let it pop and bang. Oh, the rev match downshift sounds so good as well. The riding position is the most surprising thing about this bike. You know, obviously I did test ride this bike before riding it, so I do kind of know. And you will see I did film a video yesterday of me test riding the bike, which will come way after this video, but it's a fun little behind the scenes of the process of considering whether I want to actually buy the bike or not. Of course I have, but in that video you would see me say a lot about the riding position on this bike is incredibly surprising. Like, you are literally sat completely upright, and the way the tank is and the way it feels really short towards the front, not that I have ridden a dirt bike, but it feels exactly kind of what I would expect a dirt bike to feel like. Yeah, it's so cool. I'm excited to properly get used to this bike and enjoy it in the ways that I usually do my own bikes. If you know, you know. But yeah, unfortunately I can't overtake as my friend's following behind and he might struggle slightly in a 1 metre polo. But yeah, it's a good thing. New bike, just have a nice peaceful cruise back, and I'm enjoying it. The weather's absolutely amazing. I couldn't ask for a better day to be collecting a new bike, and the roads are beautiful. Hopefully you guys are happy with the bike I've chosen. Obviously it's not too dissimilar at all from the Tracer 9, you know, it's C33 triple. It's a very similar bike in some ways, but also very different in a lot of ways. And the main positive for me is obviously this bike is a fraction cheaper, so yeah, going off with the video I made of selling my MT10, this kind of helps the position I'm in. Oh, it sounds so good. Like this everywhere. My fuel economy is going to be awful because of it. Yeah, these pops and bangs are never going to get old, I don't think. Yeah, it's definitely putting a huge smile on my face, this bike, and I'm very, very happy to have it, to be honest. Oh, that is rare and cool. Holden. You get the gist. It does pops and bangs, so I don't want to make the whole video this, because I'm sure you'll all leave me hate comments, but come on, it sounds so cool. Well, sounds insanely good. Yeah, I just did a little test in Mexico, and it yeah, feels very nice on the back wheel, which is a nice bonus. Funky. I think I love the fact that it has no auto blipper, because it just makes it sound that bit cooler during rev matches. I mean, obviously to make it sound good you probably do end up overdoing it a bit, but it's part of the experience really, and it makes it sound absolutely awesome. Oh, it sounds so cool. Ow! New bike day means I have to get this bike involved straight away with the tradition for the channel is I always feel a bit bad doing that with all the cars around, but oh my god. So loud. It sounds so good. Right, so we have made it home. I am so happy to have a blue bike back in my life. Those of you that know me will know my two favourite colours, blue and yellow. I've never had a yellow bike actually, so that does need to happen at some point. But yeah, I'm very happy to have a blue bike back in my life. We've arrived back in one piece. Actually bumped into a couple of people I know on the way back, so hopefully they don't ruin the surprise, I guess, for the YouTube video. But yeah, generally speaking, it's got a lot of nice bits on it. It's got the Evotech spindle bobbins, or whatever you want to call them. Bobbins, put it on the paddock stand. Axle protectors they are, that's what I should say. It's got a little pyramid extension there. It's got a tail tidy. It has got TSD Industries rear light. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. It looks a bit funky. It's got the comfort seat, which is good. It's very comfortable for a pillion, actually. My girlfriend seems to approve nicely, which is good. It's got the bar end mirrors. Got the Oxford heated grips. Quad lock, which is a bonus. It's got the front axle sliders, R&G. It's got a radiator guard. That one is absolutely awful, so that will be removing at some point. Crash bobbins, of course. It's got the full Akropovich exhaust system. It's also had a tune done, as you can tell. Tank grips, and yeah, there's a good amount done on this bike. Obviously the front side is where there's a lot I want to change on it. I don't like the screen. I don't like these things, whatever's going on there. Basically like covers on the front bits there. Not a fan of that. This thing definitely needs to go as well. Yeah, there's a few little bits I want to remove. It's also obviously got the aftermarket levers. I'm not too big of a fan of aftermarket levers, but we will see. They don't feel too bad so far, so we'll see if we keep them. It's also got a aluminum chain guard, which it's got quite a few stone chips and bits on it. But yeah, generally obviously there's going to be marks on it, such as there's a few stone chips here and there, of course. Around here is not the best looking, but this is obviously a 2019 bike. It's got about 15,000 miles, so yeah, it's never going to be perfect, but I think generally it looks extremely good. Right, so yeah, there we go, guys. Here she is. I know I've had so many bikes recently. This is the last one for a very long time, but as you saw in the MT10 video, there is a reason for this. I've kind of downsized to cheaper bikes so that I'm not kind of giving myself just too much to pay for, and I can open myself up now to do more stuff and more content, enjoy myself a bit more. And yeah, this is the new bike. I am actually super happy with it. It looks so cool. Like I did say, there's some bits I want to change, but generally I love the blue colour. I love this generation of MT09, obviously this being a Gen 2. It is my favourite generation. I love the front light on this bike. Obviously the other bits around it are ruining it for me, but other than that, it's an amazing looking bike. Super happy with it. Hope you guys approve, and as always guys, make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for plenty more videos to come, and I hope to see you in the next video.